Hey guys, me like Big Boom here, bringing you guys a new Dead Rising 3 informational video showing you guys how you can level up ridiculously fast from level 27 to level 50 in a matter of 2 or so hours. In this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to up your combos and get the most XP per minute, also showing you guys the locations of the best weapons that give you the most XP and allow you to wipe out massive groups of zombies with ease and without getting hit. Essentially, you will easily be able to get up to 1,000 kill combo with 10 times XP by running a loop on the freeway. Now, as you can see in the background, I'm leveling up ridiculously fast. I was able to get up to almost a 750 combo, and later in the video I also got up to 1,000. And the tools that you are going to use are the staffs. Now, there are different types of staffs that do different purposes. There are electric staffs, fire staffs, ice staffs, and elemental staffs. Now, the best one to use is the electro fire staff because it catches zombies on fire and the fire spreads among the other zombies. And now, in order to create the electro fire staff, you have to combine the electric staff and a propane tank, and in order to create the electric staff, you have to combine a traffic light and a battery. And now there are other staffs like the elemental staff and stuff that allow you to switch between fire and ice and electricity, but those are irrelevant. Generally, the ice is not used and the electricity is not used because fire is the best one hands down. Now, as you can see here, I was on a 400 combo and I found an area that didn't have any zombies on it, but if you look at the kill counter, it is still increasing because zombies behind me are burning from the fire and they die, and I'm able to keep the combo going even if I'm not directly shooting at zombies. So that's one of the advantages of the fire staff that the others do not supply. The elemental staff compared to the fire or the ice staff still have the same amount of ammo, so it's a waste to go gather all the materials to create an elemental staff over the fire staff because you're just going to use the fire portion of it mostly. The location of these staffs, including both the fire and the ice and the elemental staff, the exact locations of them change depending on the game save, but all of them are in the same area. Now, they are all in this South Almuda Island kind of section of the city. All the blueprints will be found there. They are shown on the map by those blue gears, and basically just find all of those blue gears as you can, and eventually you will find both the electric staff and the electro fire staff, and then you'll be set and ready to go to the next step. Now, the next step is to use your skills. Now, this is optional, but basically, if you have these skills, then you will be able to increase your amount of XP that you get and decrease the amount of time that it takes for the combo timer to reset, and also make it to where you die less and stuff like that. It just makes the experience a lot easier and you get to level up faster. Now, the number one thing to level up is the smarts category because it gives you both an XP gain and also, I believe in that third category, it also gives you a perk that makes it to where the timer to reset the combo clock is drastically longer. So that will help a lot because you'll be able to make it a lot farther distances because of that. Now, if you don't have enough attribute points, don't worry, you can just skip to the next step, start killing some more zombies, and you will level up quite easily and be able to use those attribute points. See, I still have 13 left over, and you'll be able to fill out that bar quite easily. Now, moving on to the next step, you need to figure out where you are actually going to do your trading, and I figured out that the best location was on the freeway in the middle of the map as seen here. I'm going to zoom in for you. Now, basically, it involves going in a big circle that goes from the upper level of the freeway down to the lower level of the freeway and then back up to the upper level. And here is a vague drawing of the path that you will take in order to kill the most zombies, and the two yellow POW symbols are the locations of the football player zombies and the king zombies. Both of these give you around 3,000 points if you have around 2 or 3 times XP, but if you have 10 times, you can get well over 20,000 XP per football zombie or the king zombie. And there are about 5 to maybe 10 of these zombies in a group, and they will always respawn each time you come around. Now, specifically from this drawing, it's kind of hard to tell where you are going to be going going, so I also have a video of me going through the path. I was actually able to get up to 1,000 combo. Now before you actually go up here, I would recommend filling up your whole inventory except for one slot with these electrofire staffs, and then the empty slot will be filled with a long-range weapon of your choice, preferably a gun or an RPG or something, because there will be spots where there won't be any zombies for quite a while, but you'll still be able to see them, but your electrofire staff won't be able to reach that far. You can switch to your RPG and shoot one down to keep your combo going, and you won't lose your XP bonus. So here I have the video played in ×4 speed, and right now is a pretty good location of showing how there are zombies that are far away, too far for the electrofire staff to hit, but I'm also able to hit them with my pistol. And I was able to keep the combo going, and then as you can see, I'm leveling up quite quickly. If you look at the top left, the bar that's going up, and I'm only at 150 of kill streak, and the XP bar is going up quite quickly, and then once it starts to get up to around 1,000, it starts getting really crazy. Now in around 2 or so hours, I was able to make it from level 27 to level 50 and able to max out all the skills with the attribute points that I earned from this. And it's a little bit repetitive, but this is a pretty good time for you to use that snap mode and maybe snap some YouTube or snap some television on the side, and you can just start running around and doing this until you run out of ammo in all of your fire staffs. Now if you're wondering how the combos work, it's completely dependent on how big of a combo you are at. Now if you're at 10 kills, you will have a ×2 multiplier, 25 is ×3, 50 is ×4, 100 is ×5, 250 is ×6, 500 is ×7, and then once you reach 1,000 it jumps to ×10, a ridiculous amount of XP, and you will be leveling up really fast. Now the controls for the staff, or any of the staffs in general, are that the right trigger is to shoot the staff. This is what you're going to use the most, and that's what I'm using. It shoots these 4 or 5 balls of fire out of the front of the gun, and you can just hold that down and walk and he will automatically aim for you. Then there is the Y button, which is kind of like a ground pound, and it also serves as changing the element that it's using. So if you have the elemental staff, it will switch from fire to ice to electricity, and it will keep going in a loop. And in order to switch, it does a ground pound, and that's also very useful for the football zombies. You can just run right into the middle of them and start ground pounding like crazy, and you'll be able to kill them all and level up almost a full level just from the football zombies. X does a simple melee attack. This is kind of useless. You never really want to use that unless you aren't specifically trying to level up or anything. And then those are all the controls that you really need to know, just Y and right trigger, and those will get you up to a ridiculous amount of XP. So that is all I have for now. I'm going to keep this video going for around 20 seconds or so for you guys to see how much I level up from this. I was able to get, once again, up to 1,000 of a kill combo. But yeah, have fun leveling up to level 50 and maxing out all your attributes. That's all I have for now. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that gibberish, because Me Like Big Boom is out.